Hello and welcome back to Big Bad Bard Plays Enter the Gungeon. So I did a silly thing and I recorded a whole video where I did a whole bunch of really cool stuff, and I recorded it but I didn't have the screen capture on Enter the Gungeon, so it just came up as blank. It was just black with my voice behind it. We played as the convict. As you can see, we killed the past. That means we collected the other two bullet pieces. We actually did quite some cool stuff, but maybe we'll go back and re-kill the convict's past on another video. But this time we're going to play as the hunter. I cannot believe we did that. We did meet this guy. He is going to unlock elevators for us, give us shortcuts down to later floors. Looks like some of the elevators connected to this room, so I'll set up in there. I'll need to do work on each floor to get them working, though. Meet me in the elevator shaft in Chamber 2. So we're going to see him in the Gungeon. We've seen this guy. He has a game that we play, but right now he doesn't want to talk to us. And then we saw this guy, I think, last episode from what you guys have seen, but 2 runs ago for me. Young slinger, within this wall of flesh there is a soul that counts thee in its creditor. Once rested, we wilt explore the Gungeon anew. Findeth us, and we may findeth our interests entwined. Now let us rest. So we actually saw him in the last run that I recorded improperly. We played one of his games, and I also talked about all these hegemony credits that I've kind of saved up over these runs. We've got 72 right now. Here's Ox and Cadence. We haven't been in here to talk to them. She wants to thank us for getting her out of the cell. This is the Gungeon Acquisitions Department. You can donate hegemony credits, and we'll order new guns and items for the collection. It can be hard to come by here in the Gungeon, but since the Hmon took over, that's all anyone on the outside uses. Collection? Yeah, the Gungeon is like a reliquary, or some kind of museum, only for guns. So we're collecting all the best ones and then throwing them downstairs. Luckily, the Hmon has to put rebels down pretty regularly, so we've got a constant supply of new equipment. They'll sell us anything. Once they're ordered, you can find the new stuff down in the chambers. So order whatever you want. If you've ordered everything we have listed, just come back later. That's it. And then this is the guy whose arm we have found. And right now it's going to be sitting in the mines, the 3rd chamber. We did bring it from the 4th chamber up to the 3rd on the last run. We can pretty much buy everything that's in here right now, and there's no reason really not to. And we still have 55 credits. So let's look at what we've just unlocked here. We've got the hegemony carbine, rocket-powered bullets, RPG, Thompson submachine gun, a heart bottle, and the gamma ray. Alright, well, we've done all we can in here. Let's go on down to the Gungeon. Let's get this started. Hello, dog. Okay. Keep the lead lord. Let's get rolling. Got some bouncy bullets, easily taken care of. Where's my dog? Okay, he was just under me. Alright, I've got these ghosts. I want to take him out first, and then the AK-47 bullet. Take out Blobby last. Probably poses the least amount of threat. Okay. Bunch of basic bullets. Man, that last run was great. Got the prime primer. I was very clever and used the Mega Dowser, which is a super soaker basically. I used the Mega Dowser that I picked up from the shop with just enough credits to spray water across the chasm room on the hollow and show the way to the planar lead. It's something I knew should work. I'd never done it before, but I expected it to work better than trying to shoot bullets off the side and see if the casings fall in or not. I'm probably not even halfway across with that pilot video trying to do that, but it was very time consuming and I still didn't get it. I thought I hit a good spot and then trusted it and fell off and died. I didn't die. I took damage and said, forget this, I will do this later. So we've got a key. That makes me want to find the shop just so I can go pick it up. I walked towards that bullet that shot a bullet at me. and just narrowly avoided getting hit in the face. So we've got the shop. What's in here? We have Ring of Miserly Protection. Gives you money, or not money. It gives you 2 HP, but takes away those 2 HP the second you spend any money on anything. So that's in the shop. If I had to guess, that's even on Winchester's shooting range, or whatever it's called, his shooting challenge. Oh, water barrel. I should protect that. We might want to go down to the, what's it called, the oubliette. Maybe not, though. It depends on what weaponry we're packing by the end of this. I've done some kind of ballsy things going down to the oubliette with just starting equipment, and it just doesn't work out. I don't want to have a disappointing video like that. I don't want to die on what is essentially the second floor just because I went in unprepared to deal with the enemies that I knew would be there. And it's the same kind of enemies that'll show up on the 3rd or 4th floor. Anyways, we have the path to the oubliette open. We just need to spend the keys to access it. So I guess I'll run over to this teleporter and come down to this open room. So I'm still looking for the other chest. I may just say forget the oubliette on this run. I did go to it on the run that I messed up the recording on. And it did very narrowly bring me to death. Very closely bring me to death. I narrowly escaped death. Oh, I like this shrine. A shrine of glass. We will pray at the altar and get 3 glass Guon stones. Okay. So yeah, I might just say forget the oubliette and then open both of the chests on this floor. And the brown chest, yes, it's the lowest quality. You're not likely to get the better weapons out of it, or passives for that matter. But you can get armor, you can get HP out of it, you can get a key, or I think ammo can drop out of it as well. Obviously I don't need ammo, or I don't really need health. There's HP back here, there's HP up here, so I don't really need health. Armor, don't really care about. Keys, I'm kind of swimming in. So we do have 2 brown chests. I'm just going to pop them. Here we go. Meat Bun is an active item, and it heals you for 1 or 2 hearts. I don't remember which. And I think it also increases your damage until you take damage, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if the crossbow can reveal secret rooms or not. Okay, so if that was an active item, then this should be a gun. Let's see what kind of gun we managed to pick up here. Is that the Phoenix? It's not a very good gun, I'll say that. We've got a little bit of money, we have a key. I'll pick up another key for the next floor, and we'll go fight this boss. I don't have high expectations, but we'll see. I'd like to flawless. I always like to flawless the bosses, but sometimes it just doesn't work out that way. Can he not catch fire? He must be immune to fire. That's the only thing I can figure. Oh, the blink mid-roll. Okay, and I'm actually just going to go back to the crossbow. Take him out with that. Yeah, I feel like this is doing way more damage per second than the Phoenix. I did use both blanks, but if I get the flawless, then I don't mind. I just need to not get hit for about 10-15 seconds here. I just need to not get hit. If you never get hit, and I bring this up all the time, if you don't get hit, you're never going to die. The more you don't get hit, the less you will die. Just gonna break his chair. Disrespect. Eat shit, Bullet King. Alright, we got our extra HP. We got a charge shot weapon. It's just called charge shot. That is not our secret room. That is also not our secret room. Is there anything else on this floor we can do? I don't think so. So let's just go on down. I guess that was a lie. I could have gone to the oubliette. I chose not to do that, though. I'd rather just use the keys on this floor. Give us a better chance at making it to the end. Killing the dragon. At this point, I unlocked the stuff for the bullet that can kill the past. We can kill our past. I would like to do that. I did kill the convicts past on the first try, but you can go back and refight them, so I'm not too worried about it. And I could have shot another convict video and maybe kind of tried to pretend like that didn't just happen, but I'll be real with you, I messed up. I'm gonna use a key here. I don't normally do this, and I wish I hadn't, actually. It's not a very good weapon, the alien sidearm. I'm gonna go back to Phoenix and crossbow. Okay, so there's the crest room, the crypt. I don't know what to call that room. Crypt? Man, I want to use the charge shot, but I just don't think it's gonna work fast enough for this. Maybe the crossbow can kill it in one round? Yes, yes it can. I wasn't sure if it would. We'll take that ammo for the crossbow. Switch back to the Phoenix for now. And is there another... I was gonna say, I thought there might be another of the... I think they're lead maidens. Not to be confused with Iron Maiden, the amazing metal band from the 1980s. Well, I mean, they started in 1980. They're still around. They still tour. They still have albums come out every couple years. They're still amazing. I saw them a few years back with Alice Cooper. That was a great show. It was very cool. Just two huge metal icons. Especially Iron Maiden. I respect their musical talent incredibly. They were the reason I played in metal bands in my youth. Young adulthood. Basically from the time I was about 13 or 14 to 21, 22. I was constantly in a band during those several years. And it was largely in part to Iron Maiden. Okay. Back to Gungeon. That was Big Bad Bard's Heavy Metal Hour. Heavy Metal Minute. Back to the Gungeon. I'm not even sure how I got there. Lead Maiden, Iron Maiden. Okay, we're doing okay here. Yeah, we're actually in a really good spot. I don't know what just happened there. That barrel disappeared? So the alien sidearm is a charged weapon, but it takes forever to get charged up all the way. And maybe not that long, let me see. It takes about 2 seconds to charge it up all the way. That's maybe not forever, but it's long enough. So I have one key. I have not yet been to our shop. And there is still another treasure chest to find. Oh, this is the Shadow Magician. I think I fought him on an earlier episode of this. I've definitely fought him on my other save file, if not. I've fought this guy before. Drops items or chests sometimes. Is a jerk. Sometimes just drains all your HP for no reason and then will give you ammo when you don't need it. That'll be the only drop, just like ammo. Or your 7th key. I feel like it can drop an item on a pedestal though, like the boss fight, or maybe it's just a chest that it can drop. But I feel like I've gotten something worthwhile out of him before. But it is just kind of chance. On top of that, he has no health bar, which is troublesome. I would not mind something that showed you enemy health bars. There's an item in Binding of Isaac, Spider Mod, that does that. It just shows you the health bar on all enemies, so you can see kind of where they are. I'm gonna open this. We got the Magnum, 5 shots or 6. So we still have another treasure chest. Oh, the banana's pretty good. It throws a banana, as you could imagine, and that banana explodes, as you probably would not imagine. And then 3 other bananas shoot out of it, and they also explode, as you also might not imagine. I'm gonna take it. It's just fun. It's fun for taking out bosses. It's pretty good for clearing out really busy rooms that have just a lot of enemies. Yeah, that was the cool guy fade away. I didn't even need to see him die. I just let the fire burn him. Get toasted, get roasted, get set on fire. Blow that dude up. Okay, so here's the other treasure room, probably off of this path. I would say if I had to guess, but I'm really not. I am guessing. I guess it's possible to be off the other path, but I don't know how it could be. It would have to go around this path. This one would have to end. Like if this was a skinny room and then this room came out around it, up and over. And maybe, I don't know, level generation can be weird when you have it randomly set. Just kind of forces the game to put stuff in places sometimes. I mean, I've seen treasure rooms right next to each other. So you walk into one, and you've got a treasure chest, and then you walk in, and you see this same wall separating the 2 rooms. You walk through that, and there's another treasure chest. So I guess out of those 2, I want to take the blue treasure chest out over the brown one. So that reveals secret rooms, but I always have a hard time seeing the guy. This gets rid of mimics, which I don't mind. They make it so you don't need to use a key on a chest, but it does prevent you from getting junk. If you're going for that kind of a run, I'm really not this one. And then Ballot decreases active item cooldown. So it takes less time to charge your active item, or less damage to charge your active item. I don't really care about that aspect of it. It does also, I believe, affect item generation on rooms. So this is interesting. I guess I'll take the meat bun. I'll just eat it. And we'll take the iron coin, which I believe we used on the pilot run that was successful. Is there still a key up here? There is. And that will cost 24. I'm not sure how. Because I thought it would cost 30. Why? Do I have something that lowers the cost in the shop? That's weird. I thought it was like 30 or 35 on this floor. I thought the first floor was like 20, or not 20, 25. And then this one would be 30. With the exception of the pilot, he gets a discount at shops, but that's based off of one of his passives. We did find another key that we can use to open this up. Okay, so we got the wind-up gun and some more HP. That's fine, I guess. The wind-up gun is okay. It's just the first bullet in the clip does more damage than the other bullets in the clip. So we found our boss fight. I want to just kind of check up here, see what this last room is. It's kind of out of the way, but we have a teleporter to go back, so I'm not worried. Oh, it's this guy. Let's try to break the targets and win a prize. 30? We do not have 30. Okay, never mind. We will not try to break the targets and win a prize. We will try to fight the boss and win, I guess, boss fighting points. Basically, I'm just going to try to flawless this boss, and with it being the Ammoconda, yeesh. I mean, that actually seems to be doing okay, and we have 3 blanks, which gives me some more hope. Oh, that scared me. I saw my bullet come back down. I appear to have broken many of his segments, but I don't think that really matters. Oh! Well, there goes the flawless. All because I was trying to look at him and not looking at myself. I understand you can't see where my eyes are, but that's what they were doing. They were paying more attention to him. I was trying to hit him before he could hit me. He hit me first. Okay, so we got the bullet that fires guns, that fires bullets. I think this gun is ridiculous. Secret room, secret room, secret room. No secret room. I don't know where else it would be besides the shop. We'll check it. Not in the shop. I'll take a key though. For 24, I feel like that's a really good price. And then this is the 3rd floor. I'm tempted to just kind of pop the iron coin on this floor instead of on the 4th or 5th, but maybe I will save it for the 5th floor just to clear some stuff out for us. What do I want to use for room clearing? I guess the crossbow. Crossbow will do great. Oh, I should have talked to the elevator man. I forgot to go talk to him. We spoke to him in the breach. He said, hey, come talk to me in the 2nd floor elevator shaft. And I proceeded to ignore that request. He'll still be there the next run. He'll be there for every run until we move him to the next one. But yeah, he basically just unlocks shortcuts to the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th floor. You just have to give him a lot of material. It takes a while to get there, but it's worth it. That priest needs to go F himself. Yeah, you need to get out of here. That was real obnoxious. Okay, so, these guys, not so bad. Man, I keep thinking back to that last run that I messed up the recording on. And, I have to tell you, I was really proud of it. We had so many guns that were just terrible. I like the nail gun, which does no damage, and the clob, which also does no damage, and there was something else that was also just a very low damage weapon. Oh, the Mega Dowser. And we got the trash cannon, which, if there is a use for it, I've never found it. As far as I can tell, it's just the best way to poison yourself and take damage. We had some really fun weapons though. We got like the sticky crossbow to take out some bosses, the hexagon to turn most enemies into chickens. Who doesn't like that shit? Okay, I'm gonna switch to maybe the Magnum for now. I'm just trying to spread out the ammo usage. We have a key, we have ammo, we have an armor, a gun I don't want, and a map I don't want. This room is very easy platforming. Just stay on the front side. There's no path around the back. You'll just fall off. You can't walk around the back side of those pillars. I've seen people try, and I've seen people fail. You just have to walk around the front. It's misleading. Maybe that's the trap behind it, but I don't know. I've never fallen into it, or fallen for the trick. Not that I'm better or smarter than anyone. Okay. Got a minecart room. There is an achievement for killing a certain, I think it's like 100 or 50 enemies while riding in the minecart. And you can kill them with your gun or by hitting them with the front of the minecart. I don't know how long it's going to take me to do that achievement because I hate riding it. It has to be a run where I don't care, I'm just messing around, which I haven't really had that run yet. All of my runs have been very progress related and achievement related in a way, but it's more metagame achievement versus, I guess that is kind of metagame achievement. It's more important. I'll just say that. It's more important things that I'm focusing on. So we're out of ammo for that pistol. This is not a mimic, so we'll take it. And it's the reload stone, which is an active item. So I'm gonna just use up our iron coins here. This is a really good active item. Mag Gun Netic North. Briefly absorbs enemy bullets and converts them into ammo. Yeah, it's exactly as good as it sounds there. Which is very. So I'm gonna use the banana to start clearing room. Oh, very cool. So here's our balloon. I got more goodness or whatever he says. Do we have any weapons that are kind of low on ammo? I guess the Magnum. Yeah. We have a balloon here. We need to find the arm, and that we have not yet found. And that it's just dropped by a random enemy on this floor. It could be the first enemy you encounter. It could be maybe the boss even. So that's health. Don't care about that. I mean, it's fine. It's nice. I just have one full HP up here, and then that half heart dropped. But I've been walking away from these floors with a couple HP on the ground. Almost every floor at this point. So it's a good feeling to be leaving with full health. Valor Morgunis, there's our second room cleared. Do we have any secret rooms in here? No. I have not been having luck with finding those lately. This is the third floor and we have no passives. How did that happen? I guess I've just been getting... I got the meat bun, and then the iron coin, and then the whatever it is that I have right now. And if you see, like, it just sucks in bullets for about, what, 5 seconds? And adds those to your ammo. Oh, there's the arm. Very cool. So let's go pick up the arm. I probably could have waited until we cleared out the room, but I didn't feel like it. I wanted to grab it and have fun. Okay, so where was... oh god. Where was the balloon? Was it this room? I should have paid more attention. I think it's that room. Yes, it is. It's definitely this room. I really hope it's this room. It is this room. Except that the balloon didn't actually drop because the enemy was not killed by us? I don't know what's going on there. That's disappointing. That makes me sad. Oh well, it's just one more run we'll have to do to get that arm back up to the breach, and it is not a run that we weren't going to do anyways. I guess that's one way to look at it. We still have a lot of things on the checklist. We've got 3 paths to kill, which we may get one of those taken care of here. But we've got 3 paths to kill, we've got a whole bunch of NPCs to find and help out. They all have their own little side quests. Oh yeah, I opened that black chest. Gonna buy the key. I'm gonna do it. This is going to be a gun, which is not ideal, but you never know. It could be something good. It is the Gamma Ray. We just unlocked this. It's okay. It's a beam weapon that poisons. It's not great, but against this Cannon Balrog, this might be the weapon. It doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot of damage. I'll be honest with you there. But the poison is okay. I guess it's nice that it poisons him. Damage over time is really almost always appreciated in some way. It's just damage you don't have to deal. I mean, I don't care. I'll use all of the ammo for this gun in this one fight if I have to. We're not even halfway through it yet. I meant the ammo, not the fight. Although we're barely halfway through that as well. They're going not quite at a 1-to-1 pace, but very close. That's interesting. And then obviously I can just turn that around by popping this reload stone. I'm wondering if maybe there's a better weapon I could be using for this. It might be this. The Magnum. And then just pop the reload stone when he tries being a jerk at me. Like right here. Oh, I walked under him, which was a fool's mistake. Oh, and that didn't even give me that much ammo. Okay. Let's try the wind-up gun then. This is not a good place to be in, is struggling to find a weapon to kill the cannonball rog. I guess it's just that I have so many weapons. What do I use? I have not really been starved on this run for resources. Keys or HP or money. I've been doing okay on this run. I've pretty much always had the money to buy what I wanted to in the shop, unless there's something I'm just clearly mistaking and not thinking about. Do we have... Come on, just give me... Where's the bullet? There we go. Looking for secret room. No secret room? Blank the shop? I mean, this is just my strategy for finding them. Okay, not in the shop. Let's go down to the next floor. Down to the hollow. Okay, hollow, chamber 4. We going. Alright, so we got a mage. We got another mage. I hate these little bullets that follow you around. The little... I want to say the magic bullets, but they're all kind of magic bullets. From that blue mage. He's a jerk. I don't like him. I guess that's what I'm trying to say there. Okay. You down. We got some more dudes. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Got all sorts of bullet fools down here. There's another? Oh, there is another. I didn't even see that guy. He could have walked up behind me and given me damage at any time. This room, I think, is just more confusing than it needs to be. Like, I think that's the trick for it. Okay, yeah, no damage. Very nice. I hate this room. I think I had this on the last video as well. With these 3 blue dudes just launching the arrow bullets at you. I hate it. Like, how am I supposed to even walk through that gap? And they have a never-ending stream of arrows. Just pouring in. Yeah, give me rooms full of these guys. I don't even care. Oh! The skeleton man. The skeleton man with his brutal-ass eye lasers. What was that? What was that? Clink, clink, clink. I thought it sounded, or I thought I heard it before I fired at him, but maybe not. Maybe it was bullets coming off of the gun that I shot at the other guy who I was trying to push off the ledge. Maybe one of those just happened to hit him. Okay, they're down. There's one more, at least. Oh, nope. One more. One more thing. I'm out of bullets. Rusty sidearm. That's not what I meant to switch to. Phoenix? Phoenix is fine. Phoenix will work. Phoenix will push him off the edge. Wow. Okay, I was not expecting both of those dudes. Well, I didn't realize there were 2 enemies like that here. But for both of them to start their summoning immediately is pretty rare. For one of them to start their summoning immediately, I feel is kind of rare. Normally they mess around and shoot at you for a bit like this. They could not have been there that long. I saw the wave spawn. It was... Oh, that was... I know what that was. That was a bullet with a red cape is what that was. And we need to not kill that bullet. We need to not kill a bunch of those bullets. And he just started appearing because I killed the past of the convict, which I wasn't thinking about as being the trigger for them appearing. Because I was trying not to think about that video that I messed up on. So all it was just the OBS scene was set incorrectly. I had it set for a different game, basically. I was gonna try recording a different game along with Gungeon, and I never changed the setting back. I am going to start putting out more videos than just the Enter the Gungeon. Just kind of working on making sure I don't run into the same issues I did when I started Enter the Gungeon, which was those frame rate drops in the first couple videos. I think I had it solved by like video 3, but I know the first episode 0 and episode 1 at least had it. Maybe episode 2. Okay. Oh, the dog picked something up for us, but I'm not sure what. So I realized I was using the charge shot. I don't really want to do that. Okay. I'll use the alien sidearm for the time being. I have so many guns that I feel like most of them are very similar in purpose. And that purpose is not being very good guns. I mean, the alien sidearm's not terrible, it's just not very good. It 2 shots the ghost, which, yes, I should not complain about. It 2 shots them when you charge it up all the way, I should say. It 5 shots them, something, when you don't charge it up. And the charging is what I think takes away from the value of the gun. Just makes it so hard to charge up between all the shots you need to take. Didn't one-shot the ice swamp even? Wow. Okay, so that last video, we got the, what was it, bloody scarf? I'm wishing I had that, just to jump around these walls. Get in better position. Okay. Is this the only enemy on this wave? Yes. Unfortunately, I gave him just enough time to spawn another guy. So where is the exit? Bottom left. We have banana, we have the wind-up gun. Maybe I'll use the wind-up gun. Oh, okay, there's the boss fight. There is way more floor. We haven't seen the shop, we haven't seen the other item room. I could probably fight the boss with like the charge shot. Maybe bananas. So yeah, one of these rooms you can jump over the wall with the bloody scarf and just ignore that lock. It's kind of a cool trick to use with it. There's so many cool things you can do with the bloodied scarf. I only got to do a little bit of wall jumping with it. If we had fought the wallmonger, I would have tried to jump behind it to get the cheap, super cheesy flawless. I don't care. It's fine. We fought, I think, the kill pillars. No, High Priest, maybe? I don't remember. I think it was the High Priest that we fought that run. Is this guy dead? No, he is not. He is just... Wow. So I was trying to roll over the pit to get away from that guy so I could kill the priest. And instead, I got hit by that guy, killed the priest, and rolled into the pit. Okay, so we have no keys. We have 2 blue chests, which is not great. And we are on the 4th floor. We've got 2 HP, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark outside and we're wearing sunglasses. Kick it. Kick it or punch it? It's been a while since I've seen Blues Brothers. It's not on Netflix. It's not in my video collection. I keep looking for it whenever my wife and I go to Half Price Books. I've always got an eye out for it because I love that movie. It's just been maybe 5 or 6 years since I've been able to watch it. I had a roommate that owned it on DVD. So this is a shrine. Dark energy permeates the shrine, and it basically turns us into a challenge room. We're gonna fight it. We'll fight the challenge room. I'm not scared. It rewards you with a chest. I'm not sure if it's of fixed variety, or rarity, I guess. I don't know if it's always like a green chest, or always a blue chest, or always whatever. Always a brown chest, which I would hope it would not be the case. Yeah, this guy has to die. Sorry, dog. But I cannot allow you to do that for much longer. Let me clear out the ice blob. He's frozen. He's in my way. He could cause me to take damage. And okay, he's down. And he's dead. Oh, and we have another wave. Okay. I don't know. I feel like 2 waves ending in a skeleton fight should probably be enough. I don't think they need to throw this asshole red mage at me, because that's all I feel about that enemy, is he is just asshole. He steals my bullets. Like, why would I not think he's an asshole? And okay, a green chest, that's pretty good. And it gave us the charmed bow, which I am not excited about. What were we using? The wind-up gun. Yeah, charmed bow I'm not too excited about. But yeah, there was one run. I don't think it was in any of these videos. I think it was on my other save file. But there was one. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I just died there for no reason. I was talking and not paying attention. What I was going to say is there was one run where I fought the red mage guys with the beehive, and it stole my bees, and they hunted my ass down. They were homing bees. There was no way to get away from them. Anyways, I died to some foolish damage that only I could have avoided. I hope you still enjoyed the video, regardless of how much complaining I did about the last run that I tried to record, and about, I hope you're okay with me not making it all the way to the end. Anyways, if you did like the video, please go ahead and click subscribe down below. And you can catch me on Twitch at twitch.tv/bigbadbard. Go ahead and follow me on Twitch. That way you'll get notifications every time I live stream. If you don't want to do any of that, just hang out for the next episode, and I'll see you next time.